the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Hey, it's time for Jeopardy! So good luck to all our players. The first round categories are as follows. Which came first? Business and industry. World facts. The big screen. Bird, words and phrases. And just to finish things off, AKA, also known as. All right, let's get things underway, Player One. Player One, you choose.
Filing for bankruptcy will stop this agency's collections, but it can still audit you.
Player One. Precisely. Pick again.
It's the A in ABS, which is designed to keep your car from hitting the skids.
Player Two.
What is anti-lock?
Definitely.
Business and industry. For 600?
CPB is the stock symbol for this maker of soup.
Player One. Exactly.
Going to the very core of construction, it's the underlying base or substructure of a building.
Player One. Hey, you're correct.
This Digest May 1998 issue featured its new design, a full-cover photo and the table of contents moved inside.
Player Three.
What is Reader's Digest?
Exactly.
I'll take AKA for 200.
This was Bonnie Bedelia's original last name. She's Macaulay's aunt.
Player Three.
What is Culkin?
Definitely.
AKA for 400.
Here's the naked truth. She was born with the last name Pantaleone.
Player Two.
Who is Teo Leone?
Exactly.
I'll take the big screen. For 200.
She was the 1940s film star Veronica with the peekaboo hairdo.
Player Three.
Who was Veronica Lake?
Yes.
The big screen for 400.
The Palme d'Or, awarded by this French city's film festival, comes from the city's coat of arms.
Player One. Precisely. Pick again.
Calamity Jane. Jane Curtin. Lady Jane Grey.
Player 2?
What is Lady Jane Grey?
That's it. You do know your history.
Which came first? For 200?
Revolver. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Meet the Beatles.
Player 3.
What is Meet the Beatles?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll take World Facts for 200.
It's this country's flag, seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1. Definitely.
Proverbially speaking, birds of a feather do this.
Player 1. Exactly.
In a famous 1962 film, Gregory Peck says it's a sin to kill one of these.
Player 1. Yes.
Something very rare is as scarce as these poultry features that don't exist.
Player 1. Good answer, but sorry, that's wrong. Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
It's the kind of broad view that reminds us of frozen food guy Clarence.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
It's the bird residence at the top of a ship.
Player 3.
What is the crow's nest?
Precisely. Pick again.
AKA for 600.
Her name was Holly Michelle Gilliam before she married Papa John and became a singing mama.
Player 2?
Who is Michelle Phillips?
Definitely.
AKA. For 800?
Born Lawrence Harvey Zeiger, he became the monarch of TV interviewers.
Player 3.
Who is Larry King?
Exactly.
I'd like the big screen for 600.
Juliette Lewis was first seen on screen in the 1988 comedy My Stepmother is One of These.
Player 2?
What is an alien?
Hey, you're correct.
Let's go with which came first? For 600?
William Baldwin, Daniel Baldwin, Alec Baldwin.
Player 1. Precisely. Pick again.
Ramses II, Nebuchadnezzar, King Solomon.
Player 3.
What is Ramses II?
Yes.
Let's do AKA for 1000.
Professional name of the punk rocker born James Jewel Osterberg. It sounds like a weird soft drink.
Player 3.
Who is Iggy Pop?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll take which came first for 1,000.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please? Oklahoma statehood, Hawaii statehood, Arizona statehood. Player 3.
What is Oklahoma statehood?
That's it. You do know your history.
Let's go for world facts for 400.
Between 1823 and 1831, the artist Hokusai created a series of 36 views of this Japanese landmark, seen here. If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Precisely. Pick again.
1973 film that gave Jason Miller a real workout as the priest Father Karras, dealing with a possessed child.
Player 1. That is incorrect.
Player 2.
What is The Exorcist?
Definitely.
The Big Screen. 4,000.
Oliver Stone wrote this 1983 film starring Al Pacino as a drug-addled Cuban gangster. Player 2.
What is Scarface?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll try World Facts for 600.
The Latin American form of this language is based on the Andalusian dialect. Nobody? Player 3.
What is Portuguese?
No, too bad. Anybody? Player 2?
What is Spanish?
Definitely.
World Facts for 800.
Samsung means 3 stars in this language of the company's founder, Byung-Chul Lee. Is that it? Anyone? Player 1.
Exactly.
And now to finish off the round. Mount Haltia, this country's highest point, lies near its borders with Norway and Sweden. Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry. Is that it? Anyone? Player 2?
What is Estonia?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Nobody? This is what we wanted.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
Player 3, you're in the lead. Well done. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 1, but you do get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Bears. The written word. Go for the gold. 80s rock. Carrots. And to complete the board, catching some Z's. All right, let's get things underway, Player 1.
This German, for whom a rigid airship is named, was an observer with the Army of the Potomac in the Civil War. Player 2?
Who was Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin?
Exactly.
Catching some Z's for 800.
A fanatic, or one who belonged to a first-century Jewish sect that resisted Roman rule.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Catching some Z's for 1,200.
From the German for twice baked, it's a sweetened bread that's baked, cut into slices, and toasted.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Oh, bears for 400.
Thick fur and a layer of blubber keep this northernmost species warm.
Player one. That's the critter we're looking for.
A 1983 play about this fabled actress featured Scott Bakula as Joe DiMaggio and Will Gerard as Arthur Miller.
Player two?
Who was Marilyn Monroe?
Exactly.
The written word for 800.
This Shakespeare character goes to the Capulets' party to see the fair Rosaline, whom he loves, for now.
Player three.
Who was Romeo?
That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
The written word for 1,200.
For women's health, Cosmopolitan magazine recommends wearing 4-inch ones for only an hour.
Player one. Exactly.
Greek sailors after the Golden Fleece, or another name given to 49ers after California Gold.
Player three.
What are Argonauts?
That's who we were looking for.
Go for the gold for 400.
Name this little man who spun straw into gold, or he'll take your firstborn child.
Player one. Exactly.
The carotene in carrots supplies you with this vitamin.
Player three.
What is vitamin A?
Hey, you're correct.
Carrots for 800.
In parts of the world, carrots are roasted, ground, and used as a substitute for this morning drink.
Player three.
What is orange juice?
Nice try, but that is incorrect. Anybody? Player one. Precisely. Pick again.
Among veggies, lettuce is a salad crop, broccoli is a cold crop, and carrots this underground type of crop.
Player three.
What is a root crop?
Yes.
Carrots for 1,600.
Carrots are one of the octet of vegetables in this Campbell's drink introduced nationwide in 1948.
Player one. Precisely. Pick again. Answer: the Daily Double.
make your wager, please? This large state is the top carrot-producing state. Player one.
Definitely.
Bears' dormancy in this season isn't true hibernation, as their body temperature doesn't drop. Player one.
Exactly.
The sloth bear is also called this bear, after the food it and Pooh both crave. Player one.
Yes.
The clan of this animal, Ursus spelius, became extinct about 10,000 years ago. Nobody? Player three.
What is the speckled bear?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Nobody? What we were looking for was this. Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please? Could you make your wager,
His friend
please?
is Boo Boo.
Player one.
Definitely.
Of Antony's suicide, this queen says, "So it should be, that none but Antony should conquer Antony."
Player one.
Precisely. Pick again.
A popular calendar is titled 365 Days of this often gray cloth tape.
Nobody?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
At about 2,200 miles in length, it's the longest African river emptying into the Indian Ocean.
Player one. Oh, that's incorrect. Player three.
What is Zambezi?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'd like go for the gold for 1,200.
In 1996, he asked to run the 400-meter relay to try for a record 10th Olympic gold, but was turned down.
Player two.
Who is Carl Lewis?
Yes.
Let's try 80s rock for 400.
In 1988, they released the concert tour documentary Rattle and Hum.
Player one. Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Nobody? Player two.
Who are the police?
Good answer, but sorry, that's wrong. Anybody? This is what we wanted.
How about go for the gold for 1,600?
In 1985, Mel Fisher recovered silver and gold from a Spanish galleon sunk off the coast of this state in 1622.
Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
Let's go with 80s rock for 800.
They had two #1 hits in 1980. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and Another One Bites the Dust.
Player 2?
Who are Queen.
Precisely. Pick again.
80s rock for 1,200.
In 1986, she was in Control with a hit album that included What Have You Done For Me Lately?
Player 1. Yes.
The Incan ruler, Atahualpa, offered this conquistador a room full of gold for his freedom.
Player 2?
Who was Francisco Pizarro.
Precisely. Pick again.
How about 80s rock for 1,600?
In 1984, this rock band leaped to the top of the charts with the song Jump.
Anybody? Player 1. Yes.
After going roundabout, this group returned to the charts in 1983 with Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Player 2?
Who is Yes.
Precisely. Pick again.
And to wrap up this board,
Out of the night, when the full moon is bright, comes the horseman known as this.
Player 1. Exactly. That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. Don't count yourself out, Player 3.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
From A to A.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
The first encyclopedia published in the United States was titled The Encyclopedia This.
Let's see how everyone did.
Player 3, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Player 2, your question. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Player 1, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you?
Congratulations to our winner.
Player 3.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy!
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.